A common question that I get asked is about how I went from working a full time, 40 hours a week in my business to working 10 to 15 hours in my week. And that is what I'm going to be talking about in this video and walking you through how I did that because it is replicatable. Is that the word I want? Repeatable, whatever. You know what I mean. It is totally possible for you to do as well. Now, mine was triggered because I was diagnosed with a really serious illness in August of 2021, and that prompted me to take action to stop, review, refresh, and start again in a more controlled way. But I believe even as busy business owners, which is what I was at the time, it's still possible to change what you are doing, reduce the hours you are doing, and have a life where you have a business that works for you and you have the time and the space to do all the other things in your life that you want to do as well. So that is what we are talking about today. My name is Remi. I am the founder and the creator of the Online Business Temple, which is a portal for coaches and course creators who are looking to double their income in their business, like I did, whilst working a lot less in their business. Like I did. So I teach you how to do all of this stuff in the temple, me and my team, and we go through automation, systems, processes, and of course marketing and sales because we want you to double your income. So you learn all of that inside the portal. There is a link above if you want to get on our mailing list and to be the first to be notified about all of our new programs and courses which are coming out soon. So how did I get started? What was my journey when we are talking about going from working full time in my coaching business to working a third of the hours and earning more money? I originally started by doing one-to-one coaching, like a lot of coaches. That's where I built up my skill set and sort of found where I was good at helping people to get the results that they want and the transformations that they want. So I was doing lots of one-to-one coaching at the beginning. So 1 hour of my time, in exchange for a payment, in exchange for helping them reach a goal or to get to an outcome. From doing one-to-one coaching, I then progressed that to offering packages. So I was offering, 4-week coaching sessions or 8-week or 12-week coaching sessions. That was the next logical step where I charged a bit more money and got more intense and jumped more into people's businesses. From that, I then progressed to starting a membership. So it was a monthly membership with small business owners who all came in. Each month they would get a training from me. They could ask questions, get support in their business, they would get content prompts, all of these really good stuff. But it was a lot of work and a lot of energy. And I was still selling the packages and I was still selling one-to-one coaching as well. And then from the membership, I then created a mastermind. So I had a mastermind group, which was much more high level, took a lot of time, energy, and support in the mastermind. And then I created a club, a tech club as well, which was a monthly membership, but it also sold sort of one-to-one services within that club if you needed additional tech support and help in your business, right? So I was doing a lot of things, and you could say I followed, the shiny object syndrome. I was doing all the things, a membership, one to one, a mastermind. I was doing all of these things. And what happened was I burned out. What happened was I became increasingly tired. What happened was I was exhausted at the end of every week. Was I making money? Yes, but the payoff of that was that I was just depleted of all energy. And I was probably a pretty grouchy and cranky mum to my daughter because I was always tired. So when I got diagnosed in August with my illness, that really forced me to stop. However, I think um, if I'm being honest with myself, I was also at a point where I knew something needed to change anyway. And I suspect a lot of you are also at that point where perhaps you're working a lot of hours, perhaps you're not seeing that return in your income for the amount of hours that you are working, and something needs to change, but perhaps you just don't know how to do it. And this is why the Online Business Temple was created, to offer that support and help to people. Oh, my headscarf's letting itself out. There we go. So, um, where was I going with this? It is possible It is possible to work less hours in your business. I came back in January after taking a 3-month hiatus and knowing that I could no longer do all of the things. I had to choose the right offers in my business that allowed me to work the least amount of time but generated the highest amount of income, right? So this is why the online business temple was created, and this is how it now serves me. And what it means is that I run the tech club inside of the online business temple. That has a very low monthly requirement from me, and there are no live calls. I add content, 2 pieces of content in there each month. It's £7 a month, and people come in, they learn, they get their wins, they get value, and I have a lower commitment to the amount of time that I need to spend on the club. I also run one-to-one coaching, but I've restricted that to 2 sessions a week. So that is, 3 hours of my time each week that is committed to one-to-one. I'm no longer working 15 to 20 hours in doing one-to-ones, and I can do 2 hours a week because my prices have massively gone up, which means, what I earn for working 2 hours of work is what I perhaps would have earned working one to one, doing 7 or 8 hours of work. Okay. So that was a strategy that I implemented, that I'll do two one to one coaching sessions a week, and no more, to protect my own energy levels. And I book them in at certain times of the day. I book them in at times of day when I know I'm most effective, where my brain is the most alive and awake, and I can help people the most. I don't book them in when I'm tired. I don't book them in when I'm completely exhausted, because I know I'm not going to be able to give my best to my clients. And also, I have created a new signature program that is going to be released very soon. So you'll be hearing about that soon. But that program itself is a 6 weeks program, and that requires 1 hour to an hour and a half a week of my time to support people going through that program. Once a week, I show up for 60 minutes or 90 minutes, and I support people to get the wins that they need to help them earn more whilst working less in their business, right? So when we tally up those hours, I'm now physically working anywhere between sort of 5 to 6 hours a week, actually delivering, actually supporting people in real time. And the other sort of 10 hours of my week are spread out doing things like this: making videos, social media marketing, digital marketing, talking, engaging, and growing my community. So my week is a lot less stressful than what it used to be. And I'm no longer juggling 5 or 6 different programs or courses and masterminds. I am working smarter, essentially. And it is something you can do too. This isn't unreachable. If you have already created a business model, just remember that it can be changed. Like, it doesn't have to be set in stone and set in a specific way forevermore. If you are open to it, and you are open to being coached, and you are open to looking at really getting the best potential out of your business, and creating a life that you want, right? A life, sorry, I've got itchy nose, I've got allergies, it's the summertime. But if you are wanting to create a life that you want, where you have that freedom to do the things you really want to be doing, but also have a business that is bringing in enough money to support you and your family, that is totally, totally achievable, and totally, totally possible. And that is what we do at the temple. If you would like to know more, please do reach out, send me a DM. I love chatting in the DMs, and I will see how I can help you. There is a link above or below this video where you can go and grab yourself the playbook and get yourself onto my email list, so that you'll be one of the first people to hear about all the new things that are coming out. And there are some exciting things coming out. So make sure you're on the email list. Until next time, my friends, take care and enjoy your day. And remember, you can earn more and work less too.